ArsenalFanTV is rounding up with the fans. You know what I want to ask you first of all, right? Was Danny Welbeck penalty? Was that a dive or not?
It was a dive. I've just checked on my phone. It wasn't a penalty. No way.
I haven't seen the replay, but I haven't seen it in real
Wenger.
time. And
I
don't think if it was a dive because it was in front of the fourth official, the guy who stand next to the net.
That's true. It was right in front of him.
So if it was a dive, he would have seen it. So the ref had a word with his assistant, and then he pointed it to the spot, and he said.
What about you? Dive?
I think it was a half dive. You cannot say it was completely a dive. There was a touch. There was a touch on it. There was a touch on it, but it was really
a half dive.
It's a half dive. It's a half dive, a half simulation, and a half penalty.
Robbie, it's called the art of diving. You know, it's part of football. You know, we all have, all players must learn.
Well,
it's an art.
My team, I would be furious.
Well, Diego Costa will do this against us in the final, so we have to accept it now and do it again in the final.
We don't like this thing about art of diving, right? When Dele Alli does it, we all have a go at him. We all criticise him. No, but what?
There's no video check right now. There's no video check, so we have to take it as it goes.
I don't like this thing about art of diving. You want to encourage our players to dive?
I'll take it because they dive. If the other team don't dive in front of us, of course they do. It's part of.
You're going to moan them when other teams dive?
Yes, they moan, we moan, and if we go down and if the referee gives us the penalty, I'll take it. I'll take it any time. I want this club to win. You know,
at all costs. So this at all costs.
Can I just say, I have been the subscriber of this channel and the very first 1,000, 2,000 subscribers.
Oh, thank you.
And I've watched this channel grow like no other. And I even have messages with you in early 2013, which is quite amazing, and being with you and talking with you here. But one thing I would say, that this is not a ranting competition. We have to get behind the team. This guy has done a lot for this club. He had to get rid of all of his players year by year, year after year, player after player. He had to sell them all for us to have this luxury behind us right now. You know, it's not fair in the middle of the season to tell him, now walk off, go now, it's time for you to go. It doesn't work. And when we win, it's always, Welbeck played awesome, Ozil was fantastic. When we lose, Wenger the fuck out. You know, this is not the attitude we wanted at this club. We don't want this kind of attitude. We want.
Do you feel though that when the end of the season comes, say he won the Europa League, right? Do you feel that maybe that would be the right time for him to go, or do you think
no club will sack a manager who has just won the UEFA Cup or the European Cup or the league title or the FA Cup? You know, no club will sack a winning manager.
What about if he didn't win it? What would you do?
He has to go. He will go himself. I don't think he will stay. I don't think he will stay.
You think people need to show him more respect?
Exactly. He deserves a lot of respect. He's a professor of this game, and everyone knows that. And then the day he goes, trust me, he will go to a very, very, very strong club, something like PSG, Real Madrid. You never know. He will. I promise you. Or international level.
Listen, Robbie. Listen to me, right? I've been a goon. I've gone up to my gun since I was a little boy. I'm club level. Listen, until Wenger leaves that club, Arsenal will not win a thing. Only because Arsenal win a game, everyone's like, oh, it's like the end of the world. But the thing is, when they lose, oh, Wenger out this there. But the thing is, Wenger doesn't win enough games. He's not consistent enough. He wins 2 or 3 matches on the trot, and then
16 years he showed us the consistency of top 4, and we didn't notice it. We got carried away.
So do you think if Wenger wins the Europa League, do you think he should stay on?
Yeah, I think he should stay, definitely. Until the end of his contract, and if he doesn't,
that's the state of the club.
If he doesn't win it, he has to go. That's the logical way of thinking.
I know.
It would be harsh, wouldn't it? It would be harsh that if he won the Europa League, there's not many trophies you can win. If he won the Europa League, for you to turn around to him and say, "All right, cheers, mate. See you later."
But when
after being here for over 20 odd years,
yeah, no, you can understand. Listen, when he does leave, it's going to be a sad day for all of us. But the thing is that when he should have left when he won the FA Cup. Look at us in the league. you know, we're fighting for Champions League, but if we lose this, if we use Europa League, we're out of everything.
And then he will leave.
And
then he will
you
leave.
said to it,
He
and
will
you
leave
said-
then.
No, no,
So
if
if we win the Europa League, and then if he decides to leave, then fair play to him. But if he decides to stay for another year, then we can't sack him.
Let me just ask you guys. So let me finally, I'm going to ask you all: can we win it?
Well, there's Atletico Madrid there, but I reckon the final will be a little between Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, but it's going to be tricky because end of the day, look, it's still tight. RB Leipzig, look at them. You know, they're going to be up there towards the end. It's going to be a tight finish, and I reckon semis it could be. I tell you what, it's 50-50, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Can we win it?
I'm going to say, of course, we're going to win it because we're Arsenal, but I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I think if we get Atletico Madrid in the final, we can win it. But if we get before the final, over 2 legs, we might not.
There's still Lazio in it, Atletico in it, Marseille in it.
People forget Lazio.
We can't get carried away. What we do know, we have to get our shit together and we have to defend very well at this level, and then we have to go there and beat whoever wants to play us. Whoever.
Of course, yes. Guarantee.
We can win it, but Atletico is stronger, and all the weaker sides, they can still bring on an upset. We must not underestimate them. We did a big mistake against Monaco 3 years ago, so let's not underestimate any club. So we can win it, but we must not get carried away.
I'm agree with him, yeah, so we shouldn't carry it away, so I think we should win it.
You've been very quiet. I'm going to give you the last word. Can we win it?
No, we're rubbish.
Oh, come on.
Look, okay. I've been coming to these gatherings like for 5 years, since we were at 8,000 subscribers, and I've always said that we can win the league, blah blah blah. But we're really rubbish.
Still in it. We're still in it. It's a cup competition. We've got a good pedigree in cups.
Yeah, but who have we played?
AC Milan.
Ostersund's.
Ostersund's put out Galatasaray. I mean, listen, it's a cup competition. Who knows?
Well, we're still in Europe. Chelsea aren't, Man U aren't. So I guess it's a positive, isn't it?
I like that. We're giving you a chance to be on ArsenalFanTV and give your opinion after the game. All you got to do is WhatsApp your video and hold the camera like this. Send it straight after.